Okay, so I am starting off with my bare face, and I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. So I kind of comb them up first, and then I comb them down, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in medium brown, and I like to comb them down so that I can properly see all the sparse areas or gaps, and I can fill them in that way so that it's a lot more natural, because I have pretty full eyebrows, so I don't want to do too much. And then I just comb them back up and blend it out. And I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say, oh. I know you're trying to leave this. I saw you dance with you. How I love you, keep you here with me, yo baby. Now so they grab hold of my hand, and let's pretend the flow was ours. You say you don't really dance. You just want to step. Now with the music is moving too fast. Now my head a little tired. Don't be afraid to move a little closer. Girl, there's something about you that makes me wanna... And now I'm going to be going in with the Patrick Ta Brow Lamination Gel in clear. I like to do a couple of coats of this, just the gel, and then after it gets just a little bit tacky, I like to let it get a little tacky in between each coat, not too much because I don't want it to completely dry. But then after I go in with both the coats, I actually go in with a clean spoolie, and because it's tacky, it stays a little bit better when I try to get it to the brow hairs to stay where I want to. It's just easier to do it when it's tacky, and then it's not so wet, so it kind of gives me a more fluffy look rather than it being kind of spiky. But I like my brows like in place and kind of crispy. So many things I want to tell you. I think that I should start by saying, and now I'm going in with the Maybelline Multi-Use Concealer in 144, and I'm using an e.l.f. brush to apply it. Now that I'm looking back at this, I don't know if it's just on camera or in real life. I don't know what it looks like, but when I'm looking at it in the mirror, it looks fine. But I'm looking back at it and it just looks so yellow, and I really don't like that. So, I'm still learning, and we always perfect things as we do them more. So I kind of changed up the concealer that I use for cleaning up my eyebrows. I just don't like how yellow this is, but I do like the formula. It's really nice though. And then I'm just going in with the Real Techniques brush. It's just a shading brush to help me blend out the concealer. And then I also use my fingers when I feel like I want to pick up more product. If I feel like, it's too much there. And now I'm going to color correct my upper lip, like around my mouth, with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in orange. And I just like to do a light wash of it so that I don't have to color correct my color corrector if it's too orange. Just a light wash to kind of even everything out underneath my foundation. And my foundation, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I'm in the shade 511. And I'm just going to be using a Real Techniques foundation brush. I really like this foundation. It's very breathable. It's not super high coverage, but I feel like I can add more. And I actually like to use a swiping motion rather than stippling it. I found that stippling is more full coverage,
but it actually kind of was irritating my face as I was doing it day after day. So I just like the swiping motion. It's a lot more natural looking, and I like the fact that it looks like skin, and you can see all my little moles and beauty marks or whatever you want to call them. I just like for my skin to look like skin.
I spilled all my emotions tonight, I'm sorry. Rolling, 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 rolling. How many more shots until you're rolling? We just need a face to face. You can pick the time and the place. You will spend some time away. Now you need to forward and give me all the work, 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 work. You send me out there, work, 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 work. You see me do my
And to bronze/contour, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the color Espresso. I actually like to add this to my hand to warm it up, and then I apply it to my face. It just kind of blends in a little bit better. It looks more seamless. It looks more natural, if you'd like to say that. I just like it better this way. It's a lot easier to blend it out because it's already warm. For my under eye concealer, I'm going in with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Medium Dark 3. And I like this shade. It's not too light. It's nearly my skin color, which I kind of prefer because I can use it in multiple areas, like around my mouth. And it just, I don't know, it's just fitting for me. And I like the finish of this concealer. It's very pigmented, but it's not cakey. It just feels really nice and it blends out pretty easily. So I like this. It doesn't give me that like reverse raccoon eye thing. I don't really like that. So this is really nice. Now I'm going in to set my under eye with the Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. This is my first time really trying this, and I can see the hype. It doesn't give me any flashback, white cast. It's really blurring. It sets things right in place. And I like to set my eyelids because I get really oily there. I set my eyebrows just anywhere I get oily, or I put concealer. And before I apply it, I always tap out any creases that may be there so I don't set the creases in place. I'm going in with mascara with the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Mascara in Carbon Black. I like this mascara. It's a really wet formula, and it's also very black, which I like. And it doesn't do that crumbling on you thing throughout the day. So it stays in place. It doesn't move. It doesn't smear. It's really nice. And the way I apply my mascara, I like to keep kind of spinning the brush because it keeps everything separated, and it also adds most of the pigment to the base of my lashes, so that everything just looks fuller. So that's how I apply my mascara. I've always done it that way. And I don't know, it just looks the best to me. And it's the most effective way to get a really nice mascara application. And of course, I go in with numerous coats. Going in with some lip stuff. I'm using the Smashbox lip liner in the color dark brown. Now, this lip liner, it's like a love-hate thing. I absolutely love the color because it is brown, but it's not a cold brown. It's more warm. Look at that, breaking. Ugh, I just love it, but I can't stand it. It's more warm. So it doesn't give me like, I don't know, like that ashy mouth thing. And the only thing I don't like about it is that it's so soft that it just breaks. And I keep having to sharpen it and it's just too much. So yeah, that's my only problem with it. And now I'm going in with the LA Girl Colors High Shine Shea Butter Lip Gloss in the color Dollface. I love these LA Girl Color lip glosses. They last a long time. I think they're pretty good quality. They're affordable. They're bomb. And now I'm doing my bottom lashes because I didn't want to do them right after my top ones because then my mascara from my top lashes will get on my eyelid. So I wait for them to dry. And yeah, this is my makeup. Super cute. My lashes are popping. I'm gonna take out my little clips. I was not feeling this wash and go, y'all. It was just, no. It was first day, so I never liked that. And then it wasn't doing it for me. So I'm just trying to work with it and whatever. But I can share my wash and go if you'd like. And yeah, real cute. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I learned something and I hope you did too. So subscribe. See you next time.